Watch your step. These walkways are slick.
Weapons are back on, Captain.
I really hope so.
Uh-oh, their weapons are running. Oh,
Do you think they're gone?
help, please.
That's what I get for trying to be nice, eh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. I've been hanging on to this for you.
That one's out of our hair.
Medically speaking, that should be impossible. I never saw anything like that on Aquila. Do you need me to take some things? Oh. Well, if you change your mind, you can always find me here. I'm happy to help.
Hey, I think their weapons are down.
No, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago. I'm ready to help if you need it.
Any injuries on board?
I can make some room. Yeah, I think I found something good. Do you need something from my bag? Of course. What's on your mind? I'm just waiting for orders. This area's hazardous, Captain. Let's turn around. You know what? That does make sense. I don't think we should go any further. I think seeing the galaxy like this will make me a better doctor, and a better person too. It's nothing. I guess I'm just jumpy. You don't know what you're talking about. That thing is so cool. Leave it to me. New Atlantis is even more beautiful than I imagined. Whew. Looks like they're gone, Captain. Kagite! What do you see, Captain? I'm so glad to hear that. Stop. I don't want to hear it. Aquila seems smaller than I remember.
We're defenseless without our shields.
We've been using botanical medicine to heal the sick since before we left Earth. I'm the latest in a long line of Tannehills to practice it. Good to see you again. I've got my orders, but maybe we can work something out. Yeah, take a look at this. Do you need my help?
You've got this, Captain. I'd run if I were you.
I doubt we'll find many useful plants around here. I see what you're saying, don't worry. My papa taught me everything I know. He learned about it from my koro, and my koro learned from his mother. Plants are really important on that side of my family. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Of course you can, Captain. Take care of yourself out there.
You don't see that in Aquila City.
I guess they're gone.
Get out of our way!
Thank you. I'm ready to keep going. Absolutely. I hope there's a way to work this out. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. I wonder what kind of flora could grow in this environment. Do you think they're gone for good?
I'm never gonna get used to that.
Do you think there's anywhere out there to stock up on supplies? You might be right. What is it? I never saw plants like this back home on Aquila.
One more down! We can do this!
Oh, wow. I can't believe we're really here.
You just blew their weapons off!
Being away from them has been tough, but I know leaving Aquila was for the best. I wouldn't trade this trip for anything, not even my mum's cooking.
The weapons are working again!
Whew. I'd be a goner without you. I'm really gonna miss you, Captain. It's too dangerous here. Let's head back to the ship. Not if I go broke. I wouldn't trade our travels for anything, but it's nice to be on Aquilan soil again.
Look out! They're back!
You really are something else, Captain. Oh, wow. I love it here.
They're back!
I feel like a really different person than I was when I left Aquila City. I learned everything I know from my dad. He's been teaching me about plants since I was a kid. My family has a long history with them. The best crew doesn't come cheap. Well spotted. This will really come in handy. Enough already. I'm not sure we'll find anything useful in this area. Time to go. I'm ready.
Thank goodness we're all safe.
Sure, I can make some room. Generations ago, my ancestors on Earth used medicinal plants to heal the sick. When humanity took to the stars, we brought the tradition with us. I need to gather some supplies before we leave and say goodbye to my parents. See you later, Captain. Thanks again. I just know there's something out there.
We'll defeat you!
Fascinating, isn't it? I'll keep an eye out for useful plants while we're traveling, okay? If I find anything you should take a look at, you'll be the first to know. You should really let me carry some of that. Need me to hold on to something? I'm still willing to talk. I understand. If you're ever in a position to hire, I'll be here. I think they ran off.
Oh no, they fixed their weapons!
My mum would probably kill me if she knew I was running around neon. Not too badly, I hope. I've been sending them tons of messages since we left Aquila. We'll have plenty to talk about the next time I'm home. I guess it was nothing. Does this count as interesting? Humans really are capable of some incredible things. There's something comforting about being back inside Aquila's walls. That seems a little strange. That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything. If I ever do end up taking a job there someday, I'll have all kinds of information to share with my colleagues. I might even be able to lead a field expedition. Do you need me somewhere else? Let's get out there and explore. This is a lovely spot for a rest. Don't get lost. I'm ready for our next adventure. I'm looking forward to swapping travel stories with her next time I'm home.
Did the shields just go down?
What an amazing plant.
Be careful, Captain. Their weapons are working. Our weapon systems need to be repaired.
Yeah, I've heard of you. I do like working with the best. Maybe we can work something out. I'll be right here waiting for you. Do you need anything else? Ooh, what happens when you scan me?
Ah, they're right here.
All right by me. I've seen this plant in books. It's got all sorts of uses.
We've seen worse than this.
Is that magic? I'll never get used to watching that. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. They're gone, Captain. Let's do this again sometime.
Help! I'm hit.
Honestly, I think a permanent position as a ship's doctor might be more up my alley than living on a star station full time.
Ah!
They were all for it. My parents know how much I want to work at the clinic, so they've always counted on me leaving home someday. I'll pack extra medical supplies in case we run into anything dangerous. See you soon. I trained to be a surgeon at the Corps, but I know a lot about rongoa and internal medicine too. My parents are doctors. I grew up learning from them. I've got some space. That's true. There's more to a job than just money. I know my worth. I won't work for that little. You seem like a trustworthy person. I'll work for what you're offering. I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't.
I hope that was the last of them.
All right, if you insist.
Sorry.
I don't think so. Are you feeling all right, Captain? I think I found something for you. I don't mind wearing a suit as much as most people do. Nice words, but they don't change anything.
Yes! Nice shot.
Something doesn't feel right. I bet there are some fascinating things for sale in the markets. My mum's the opposite. She grew up on a starship, and she always talked about how incredible it was to live in space. Most people assume I take after my mum because we look alike, but I think I'm a lot more like my dad. He's a bit of a homebody too.
Really? Are we going after them?
Nobody wants that. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. Don't go too far without me.
They found us. Amazing shot, Captain.
Do we really need all that stuff? Yeah, sure do. I had you in mind when I picked this up. Lead the way, Captain. You didn't hit your head, did you? Sure, Captain.
I can't do this.
Will you grab a few extra samples for me? Hey, how's your day, Captain?
We did it. The weapons are back.
If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with. Yes, definitely yes. I came to this part of town to look for work on a starship. It's great that we ran into each other.
Captain, the shields really need repairs.
Sorry, I've got orders, you know.
That was some rough flying. Oh, I might be sick.
I'm happy to hold on to anything for you. Please, tell my parents I died happy. Absolutely. We can use this for all sorts of things. I'd really rather not. I'll do that. This doesn't seem like the best way to make friends. Go ahead. Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. I can't wait to get a look at Bayou Plaza.
We have to defend ourselves.
What? No, that's not true.
That one's handled.
I haven't agreed to anything yet. Helping to create botanical treatments for newly discovered diseases would be a dream come true.
Oh, thank goodness. We made it. Get my medical supplies.
Yeah, I hope so. I wonder what we'll find this time.
Ah! That hurts.
They're right on top of us.
Ah! I need a med pack.
If you're having issues with your memory, I should check you for brain injuries. Yeah. Really? That's great. I'm looking forward to the adventure. I've never left Aquila City before. I agree. It's important to stay connected with the things we left behind on Earth. Our traditions are a big part of what makes us human.
Namihi.
Need a hand? Let's not close the door on this just yet. What do you think it'd be like to live here full time? That's a good one. Look at all these trees. My dad would love it here. Whatever you say. I don't see how. You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. When I left home, I promised my dad I'd bring him a souvenir from New Atlantis. I can do that. Do you see any cool plants out there? Need something, Captain?
Grenade! Watch out!
Who taught you to do that anyway? Need a hand with anything? I never thought I'd be disappointed to come back to Aquila City. But since we got here, all I've been thinking about is when we're taking off again. Yeah, sure. I miss my parents like crazy. I wouldn't mind having a chat about them. Anything specific you wanted to know? It's about time we put on our suits. We won't last much longer without them. Carl, I heard you the first time and didn't care then either. Okay, I'm ready.
Ugh! They're going to attack!
Captain, I think I found something useful if you want it.
The weapons are down, Captain!
Too bad. I'd really like to help out somehow. I had no idea pilots did this kind of thing. No, that's okay. I think I got it. We really shouldn't stick around here, Captain.
Got one!
Excuse me. Is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to combat.
They just took out our weapons!
Hold on. I never said that was my final offer.
Grenade!
Did you hear that, Captain?
We can do this!
Wow. There's something beautiful about this.
I found them!
I'd love to borrow that thing sometime. They're gone. Are you hurt? If you need me, I'm happy to help. This is what you call negotiating? Gorgeous day, isn't it? I love this place. I'm the latest in a long line of Tannehills to practice botanical medicine. I'd like to keep this civil. I wonder if anyone else can do that. They have an entire research team dedicated to the study of newly emerging xenoviruses. That's really why I want to work there someday.
You fixed the weapons! I think we're winning!
I'm happy to pitch in. I'm not so sure. I guess you scared them off, Captain. You think I'm a pushover? Oh. Let me think about that. Nice words. But they don't change anything. I really doubt it. You're kind of pathetic, aren't you? This is so exciting. I've never seen so much water in one place before. There's always room in my bag for more plants. Okay, that's pretty good. For you? I'd consider a discount. I'd like to think so. It's hard to believe this used to be just a fishing platform, isn't it? Thank you, Captain. I always enjoy our chats. If you're the best, then you should be willing to pay for the best.
Now we'll win this fight for sure!
I don't think they'll be coming back.
You don't think there are any more, do you?
I'm counting on it. Most of the clinic's research into alien viruses relies on doctors like us who practice in the field. I think so. This looks interesting to me, anyway. Aquila City's a lot smaller than I remember. Coming home always makes me miss my parents. Sure, if you'd like.
Help me, please. They're no match for us.
Thanks for looking out for me in there. It's a bit of a mixed bag. I don't mind it most days, but sometimes I still panic a little about living in such a small space.
Need help. I have your back, Captain. Don't let them get the best of us.
The clinic's the most advanced medical facility in the galaxy. The doctors there pride themselves on being able to cure any disease, even ones they just discovered. Oh, where? Yes, I do. I've been keeping an eye out, just like I promised. Wait till you see what I found.
Good work repairing the weapons, Captain.
We're going to need our spacesuits around here, aren't we? What's going on? I hear you. See you, Captain. This place makes me nervous. It'd be a good idea to put on our suits. I wish I had a camera. I'd love to take a picture. I'd be happy to chip in. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here.
Are you hurt, Captain?
I never imagined I'd have my own spacesuit. You know what? You're wasting my time. Whoa. This platform's really high.
I won't hold back. One more down. How'd they repair their weapons so fast?
I really hope so. A biome like this couldn't support any life. I get the feeling you're trying to stiff me. It's just me and my parents. We're really close. I've been sending them tons of messages since we left Aquila. I get it. There's nothing like the feeling of stepping out of the ship onto a new planet. I'm really grateful that I've gotten the chance to experience it. I'm glad I won't be exploring this city alone. What are you seeing out there, Captain?
Here goes nothing. We can make it.
You don't scare me.
Ugh, they hit me.
Maybe I should collect some samples too. The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying.
There's no lasting damage to the ship, is there?
That's no excuse for threatening people. I've tried to do the same. The galaxy's full of lovely plants that have more to offer than decoration. I'm proud to know how to use them to heal the sick.
Get down! Oh no, the shields are broken!
Sort of. I am having a bit of a problem though. I've totally fallen in love with space travel. I'm not sure I'd even want to take a job on a star station now. A bit better, honestly. I've still got a ways to go before I'd call myself an expert. But I'm finally comfortable enough to have a little fun out here. That might need stitches. I don't think so. See you later. I have to admit, visiting Sidonia was never on my bucket list.
You think we can take them?
I think I'm all right with that. Being away from my parents has been really hard, but in the end, I'm glad I left Aquila. I've learned so much since I took this job.
Look out! Glad we made it out of that one.
You're starting to make a lot of sense. The solar system's not as interesting as I imagined. It was nothing. We'll be okay. I was hoping you'd say that. I trust you. That's great, but you get what you pay for, you know. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm really glad I could make myself useful. I can make space if you need me to take something. Look, I'd like to help, but... Cat got your tongue, Captain? I'm happy to carry something if you need me to. I don't know about this. Maybe we should leave them be.
This'll be over soon. There must be a way to repair the weapons.
Sure. I found this at our last stop. I didn't realize how much I'd missed the smell of the dust in the air. The Cheyenne system's chock full of useful flora. My family's been incorporating them in our medicinal practices since we settled on Aquila. What? Is that supposed to be funny or something? Oh, wow. Look at that skyline. Go for it. Oh, thank you. I'll work hard, I promise. It won't, Captain. I'm a great multitasker. No, it's not that simple. Boarding someone else's ship seems pretty risky. I really hope so. Don't forget your suit, Captain. I'm ready to help out. I don't think this area is safe.
Oh!
I didn't know you were looking for a new ship. A bit better than the last time you asked. I'm really getting my feet under me out there. I don't even mind sleeping on the ship anymore.
There they are!
I wonder what living here full-time would be like. I had no idea places like this existed. I hope they won't mind us coming aboard. I bet the doctors here treat lots of really serious injuries. I bet Cydonia was really something back in 2150. Wait, listen. There's something out there. Just a false alarm. Sure, Captain. I'm ready. I think you may be right.
Watch out!
Whatever's out there, we'll need our spacesuits to see it. This area definitely has life. I wonder what we'll find out there. Right away. Maybe we'll meet someone interesting over there.
Please let us make it out of this.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See any plants worth checking out?
Over here!
You think I'm scared of you? I really think we shouldn't go any further. I'd be happy to talk about that. I'll never complain about stopping at home. Wait! Where are you going? The Stone Root Inn is a great place to relax. Maybe we should spend the night there. I'm ready to get started. I want to follow her footsteps and practice at the clinic someday too. But I'm not comfortable enough with space travel yet to live on a star station full time. Got a present for you, Captain. You know what? You might be... Wait. No. What am I saying? Thanks again for bringing me along, Captain. Wow. That's beautiful. Carrying that much is bad for your back. Let me help. I could have sworn there was someone there. I don't see how. Whatever you say, Captain.
They shot out our weapons!
Stop trying to confuse me. Where can I help? I had no idea space travelers carried so much gear. I'm just doing my job, you know. I'm sure you're on the up and up. I doubt more talk is going to change my mind. I think a position like this is much more up my alley. I can still practice medicine, but I won't have to give up exploring to do it. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. Oh, Captain, no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. You're a wonderful pilot, really.
The weapons aren't working anymore!
I'm having the time of my life exploring the settled systems with you. I can't imagine going back to Aquila City. All the amazing things I've seen out here are worth the discomfort. I'm glad I decided to take a chance and leave Aquila City. You're looking well. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Throwing a grenade! We'll get through this, Captain. You were great back there, Captain. Captain, watch the weapons!
That's what I'm hoping.
You got their weapons. Keep it up.
It's so quiet now. Do you need a checkup? My dad would love this.
Our weapons are back!
I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know. Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Did you just take out their weapons?
I was hoping you'd ask. I found this for you.
Ah! Be careful, Captain! The weapons!
How can I help? Maybe we should leave something behind to prove that people have been here. That's why my mum encouraged me to find a job like this. She said working as a ship's doctor would be great practice. I've always wanted to ride on one of those trams. You think that means you can push me around? Not likely.
Don't let them shoot the ship! Oh.
Hello? Is this where you're from, Captain? Yeah, I do. I think you're gonna like this. Let me help with something, Captain. I do have a slight problem, though. I've totally fallen in love with working on a ship. There's so many amazing things out there in the galaxy. I swear I saw something move out there. Rawe, I'm starting to think you're right.
Fly safe, Captain. Their weapons are working again.
Okay, I'm coming. I've checked our suits for leaks. I think we're good to go. I'll be a resident physician here someday. Mark my words. This environment is really dangerous. We shouldn't be here. This part of the job is so much fun. It makes me feel like a real explorer.
You don't think there are any left, do you?
You know what? I may be starting to like you. That won't be a problem, Captain. I'd get claustrophobic living in a city with this many tall buildings. I've never seen that in a medical textbook. I'll take good care of your things. Don't get bent out of shape.
The weapons are looking good. Oh no, their weapons are back up. I need backup over here.
No way! I love this job. And you're not so bad either, Captain. I'm so happy that you brought me along. This trip's really changed my life. That's not a problem. I don't think we'll find anything but basic supplies here. I won't move an inch.
Just try it.
How long do you think a person could survive stranded here? Oh, so you do have a backbone.
You shot their weapons right off, Captain.
You're wasting my time. Would you mind if we stopped by Shepherd's General? I need a resupply. Maybe we can still work something out. I hope I didn't do anything wrong.
Captain, the shields are down.
My heart's still racing.
Got one, Captain.
My dad is, but my mum's from off-world. She grew up on her parents' ship. She met my dad when she moved to Aquila to take a job at the Corps.
We have to get out of here.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I won't take it easy on you.
Mining on Cydonia has to be one of the toughest jobs in the galaxy. I'm ready for our next adventure.
Fantastic. Now they can't shoot back. Run while you can.
Be safe, okay? You got it. What do you want to know? I know, Captain. I'm adjusting. It's just taking some time. I won't let it affect my duties. I'm not going to give up. If I find any more medicinal supplies while we're traveling, you'll be the first to know. You should think about leaving some things behind. You do that. I'm looking forward to some empty space after being cooped up on the ship. Some of the finest doctors in the galaxy practice in New Atlantis. Are we headed out? Visiting home's been great, but I can't wait to get back on the ship.
Get out of the way.
Can I help you out with something?
Take cover. We can get the shields back, right? We can do this.
You know, the flora on Jemison is actually quite similar to Earth's. Do you think they're gone? Okay. I don't see any movement. I think this area is empty, Captain. Anything we should look into? You'll tire yourself out carrying all of that. I can do that. Don't get too far ahead of me in the city, okay? I might get lost. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I don't get it. You may think so, but I don't. I'm really happy to see you. This will give us a great idea of what's in the area. What a fascinating place. Good find, Captain. I try to be. It's always nice to come home after a long trip. We can let our guard down. There's nothing here. I'll be right there. There's no need for any of that. I'm sure we can work something out.
They're back, Captain. Get to safety.
I see why it's called Neon. I bet you can see this place from halfway across the galaxy. Are you sure this is safe? Boarding a strange ship seems dangerous to me. We'll probably find lots of useful plants out there. My dream of working at the clinic is finally starting to feel more reasonable now than it did when I left home. No, we still practice the same traditions we always have, but we have a lot more plants to work with now. It's no trouble, really.
Get the medical supplies. Ah, it hurts.
Okay, you've made your point.
They've repaired their weapons, Captain.
This is a dream come true. I've always wanted to visit the clinic. We should get our suits on. I don't think this area's safe. All right, fine. You might have overdone it a little, but I respect a strong negotiator. I can see that. If anyone over there needs help, I have plenty of medical supplies. Maybe we should just let them go.
They repaired their weapons. Look out. I think that one's dead. Their weapons are useless now.
I'll still need to save up a lot more credits before I can afford to live there permanently, but I'm starting to get my sea legs. Oh, space legs, I guess. Okay, I will. I seem to attract the types with big talk and empty pockets. Anything interesting out there?
We've got them now.
Good. Now maybe we can work this out like reasonable people.
I never thought I'd do anything like that in my life. Watch out for their weapons, Captain.
You'd fit right in with my family, Captain.
You know how to fix the shields, right? I'm bleeding. We can take them.
Captain? I think maybe we should turn around. I heard there's a mountain somewhere around here that looks like a face from above.
How are we going to fight back now?
All right, I'm willing to hear you out. It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes. I'm still listening. I'll get back to work. I'll be here when you get back. We'll catch up later. I'm ready to explore.
We just have to make it to the other side.
I'm fine now. Are you hurt? Come back in one piece, all right? This isn't getting us anywhere. That's true. And people say Aquila's dusty.
Keep it up, Captain.
You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out. Always nice to chat.
Look out for that grenade. They're coming.
I think I might be getting used to this. Whatever you need, I'll take care of it. It runs in the family. My mum's a doctor too. She practiced at the clinic when she was younger, and now she works at the core in Aquila City. And when the ship really gets moving, I get a bit motion sick. Yeah, the day you hired me, when we left Aquila, seeing my home planet from space was breathtaking. It made me realize how small I really am. My pack's ready to go. I think... No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me.
I'm not afraid.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
You'd better get out of here.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. What was that noise? Need me to take something off your hands? Absolutely. There's no way I could have stepped into a job there without space travel experience like this under my belt. That doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Maybe so. Hopefully we aren't causing them too much trouble. That isn't going to work on me. Let me know if you change your mind.
Our shields need to be repaired.
If you say so, Captain.
Take cover. That one's out of the way.
Does anyone need some first aid? Any interesting flora for me to take?
Nice job. The weapons are working.
You know where to find me if you need a checkup. I obviously know a lot about medicine, and I'm an experienced botanist too. I'd be happy to help collect samples in the field. Home sweet home. It's nice to be back.
The shields are down. Let's get out of here.
Listen, there's something there. I understand. New Atlantis couldn't be more different than Aquila City. I hope those people in the bank are okay. They must be so scared. I wish there was something I could do to help, but I'm a doctor, not a fighter. Okay, good. I don't like a pushover.
Ah!
I've been looking for one of these.
I'm definitely not cut out to be a pilot.
I know what you're trying to do. It isn't going to work. No, that's okay. I can see that. Ah, hey, Captain. This planet is incredible. I never dreamed I'd see something like this. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? I wonder if there was ever life here at all. Sorry, but I can't. Hopefully the aliens around here are more friendly than in Ashta.
They're going to shoot back.
I think you're carrying too much, Captain. You might be right. Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. I really doubt it. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know.
You really don't want to do this.